Life doesn't always go as planned. Sometimes it feels like the world is falling apart, like everything is working against you. But here's the truth. Your power lies not in controlling the chaos around you, but in mastering how you respond to it. When times get tough, it's easy to lose hope, to feel overwhelmed. But Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest minds in history, left behind timeless wisdom that can guide you through even the darkest moments. What if I told you that no matter how bad things get, there are 4 truths that, if you remember them, will change how you face life's biggest challenges? Today, I'm going to show you how to turn adversity into strength, how to find calm in the storm, and how to reclaim control over your life. Stay with me, because these 4 lessons could transform everything. Lesson 1. This too shall pass. No matter how difficult your situation is, it won't last forever. Marcus Aurelius constantly reflected on the impermanence of life. He understood that both good and bad times are temporary, like the changing seasons. Just as winter eventually gives way to spring, your current struggles will eventually fade. When you're overwhelmed by hardship, remind yourself, this too shall pass. It may feel endless right now, but nothing in life is permanent. Even the most difficult challenges are fleeting in the grand scheme of life. By keeping this perspective, you can endure anything. The pain, the loss, the struggle, it's all temporary. Your strength lies in recognizing this truth and weathering the storm with patience. With time, even the darkest moments will give way to light, and when they do, you'll be stronger for having endured. Lesson 2. You are stronger than you think. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the inner strength that each person possesses. He believed that humans have an incredible capacity for resilience, even when we feel weakest. In tough times, it's easy to doubt yourself, but the truth is, you're far more capable than you realize. In Meditations, Marcus wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The real battle is within your mind. How you think about your circumstances determines whether you'll rise or fall. The strength you need to get through hard times isn't found in outside help or luck. It's already inside you. When you're pushed to your limits, that's when you discover the depth of your resilience. Trust in your ability to handle whatever life throws at you. You've faced challenges before, and you've survived. You will do it again. Your inner strength is limitless. Lesson 3. Adversity is an opportunity for growth. Marcus Aurelius believed that challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth. He saw adversity as the forge in which our character is shaped and strengthened. Every hardship you face, every setback, is an opportunity to grow, learn, and become more resilient. In Meditations, Marcus wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." In other words, the obstacle is the path. The very thing that stands in your way is the key to your progress. When you face difficulties, instead of asking, "Why me?" logically ask, "What can I learn from this?" Every challenge contains within it the seeds of transformation. The pain you feel now is preparing you for something greater. Instead of resisting hardship, embrace it as an opportunity to sharpen your mind, strengthen your will, and deepen your wisdom. Adversity, when viewed through the lens of growth, becomes your greatest ally. Lesson 4. Focus on what you can control. One of the most important lessons from Stoicism, and something Marcus Aurelius emphasized time and again, is the importance of focusing only on what is within your control. We often waste a great deal of energy and emotional well-being worrying about things that we have no power over, such as the actions of other people, unpredictable external circumstances, or the uncertainties of the future. This constant worrying can drain us emotionally, cause stress, and lead to a feeling of helplessness. But Marcus Aurelius, along with other Stoic philosophers, teaches us a much wiser approach. Instead of getting lost in anxiety over things we cannot change, we should direct our attention to the only things we truly have control over: our thoughts, our actions, and our attitudes. This means that rather than trying to change or control the external world, we should focus on changing our internal world, how we perceive and respond to life's challenges. By shifting our focus to what we can influence, we reclaim our peace of mind and energy. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "It is not the events that disturb people, but their judgments about them." What he meant is that it's not the external events themselves that cause us distress, but how we interpret and react to them. Two people could face the same difficulty, but one may become overwhelmed and anxious, while the other remains calm and centered. The difference lies in how they perceive and respond to the situation. If we understand that we can't always control what happens to us, but we can control how we respond, we can start to regain a sense of power over our own lives. For example, you can't control whether you lose a job, get stuck in traffic, or face criticism from someone, but you can control how you respond to these situations. Will you let frustration or anger take over, or will you choose to remain calm and think clearly about your next steps? When you realize that your emotional response is within your control, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering and stress. Instead of letting the external world dictate how you feel, you become the one in charge of your emotions and reactions. Focusing on what you can control also means letting go of the things that are beyond your influence. When you spend your time and energy worrying about things that you can't change, like someone else's opinion of you, a decision made by others, or events in the distant future, you create unnecessary mental clutter. This clutter leads to anxiety, frustration, and a sense of being overwhelmed. But when you shift your focus to your own thoughts, actions, and mindset, you start to feel more empowered. You can take deliberate actions that align with your values and goals without being distracted by what's outside your reach. By focusing on your response to challenges instead of the problems themselves, you also open the door to solutions. When we stop fixating on what we can't change, we allow ourselves to think more clearly and take proactive steps in the areas where we do have control. This is where real progress and growth happen. The more you practice this mindset, the more you will notice a sense of peace and stability in your life. Even when things don't go as planned, you'll be able to handle them with calm and clarity, knowing that you're in control of your responses, if not the circumstances. Letting go of what's beyond your control is not easy. It takes practice. But the more you focus on controlling your inner world, your thoughts, attitudes, and actions, the more resilient you become. You'll find that you waste less energy on worries that lead nowhere and instead direct that energy toward things that truly matter. Becoming a better person, improving your skills, and nurturing meaningful relationships. This shift in focus not only brings clarity, but also provides a sense of freedom, as you no longer feel burdened by things you cannot change. Focusing on what you can control allows you to regain power over your life. It shields you from unnecessary stress and emotional turmoil, helping you stay grounded even when life throws unexpected challenges your way. By mastering your thoughts and actions, you'll find inner strength, peace, and a sense of freedom that external events can never take away. Marcus Aurelius lived through plagues, wars, and personal tragedies, yet his philosophy remains a beacon of hope and strength. His wisdom teaches us that no matter how bad the times are, we always have the power to rise above. Remember, this too shall pass. You are stronger than you think. Adversity is your opportunity for growth, and your power lies in focusing on what you can control. These truths are timeless. They will guide you through life's toughest moments and help you emerge even stronger on the other side.